Hey, you know, when we talk about when serial killer movies are somewhere in our ether, we're like, bees to honey, right?
On
Bees
it.
to flowers. Yeah, we're on
My
it. So
favorite. Oh my God. I love them so much.
yeah, so we're talking about a new one that's coming out shortly. And before we sort of give that away, let's just quickly don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also consider joining our becoming a member. And there's lots of fun things. For $2.99, you get all this stuff. And for $4.99, you get that bottom one. And we also have a Slack channel. So
I'm seeing members use our emojis. They're so fun to see that. I
yeah,
love seeing that.
it's really
And yes,
cool.
definitely come in the Slack channel. You can talk to all of us, including Elizabeth and Lara. And then you can ask for movies there, requests. That's where we get most of them. I try and keep track, but that is the most direct route if you want us to review something. So let us know.
Right, because the comments get kind of long and stuff. But anyway, this one's called Chup, Revenge of the Artist. It's an upcoming Hindi language film that's directed and written by Balki, who was a former advertising agency guy, which is kind of
I love that because first of all, advertising guys know how to frame a shot. They know when they look good. So he'll be on top of that, and he'll just have that cynicism of the behind the scenes people that I think is going to be really funny. He's going to be very bitter. He's going to bring that bitterness with him, the kind of bitterness I could.
When you think of when we just read like one sentence of what this is about, and it stars Sonny Deol as a cop who's going after a serial killer who obviously is disgruntled, and maybe that's Revenge of the Artist. He's going after film critics, and he's carving stars into their bodies. So
are we considered film critics?
I don't consider myself a film critic. I consider myself a film fan. I mean, we have
I'm a film advocate.
Yeah, I think we always, even if it's a movie we don't really sort of promote or really like, it does, I think anybody can make a movie. You stand up and cheer for them trying, doing the best they can. Nobody tries to make a bad movie. Sometimes it happens, but we're not like, we're not people that look down at anybody who makes a movie. It's hard to do.
I always try and find the good in most movies. Some movies I do hate, but I try not to dwell on them, and I then try to find something good to say about it. This is who I am.
And I think that's what Cinemondo is about. We're about the love of cinema. So that's right. That's what we do. But this one,
serial killer.
Yeah, and we have not even seen anything of. Yeah, so excited to see this one. And so let's take a look at the trailer for Chup, Revenge of the Artist.
I shouldn't be so happy about a movie that's about killing people, but I am.
Oh, listen, we have to be true to ourselves.
That's true. Okay, here we go.
Okay, let's go.
So we have got a new kind of a serial killer. जो स्टार देने वालों को स्टार दे रहा है, क्रिटिक्स का क्रिटिक। जाने क्या तूने कही, जाने क्या मैंने सुनी, बात कुछ बनी गई। Monster? जाने क्या तूने कही। A film is a director's baby. किसी के बच्चे का रेप कैसे कर सकता है यार?
जिंदा फील करने के लिए सिनेमा चाहिए।
गुरुदत्त। क्या गुरुदत्त? कागज के फूल? उनकी सबसे पर्सनल और बेस्ट फिल्म को क्रिटिक्स ने ट्रैश कर दिया। डिप्रेस्ड होके उसके बाद फिल्म ही नहीं बनाई।
You critics are killers.
4.5 stars. वो तुझे क्या देता है? सोने की घड़ी? मैं तो आजकल कैब ड्राइवर को भी रेटिंग देने से डरने लगा। ऑडियंस की आंखें खोल, उनका टेस्ट अपग्रेड कर। संभालो ये दुनिया अगर मिल भी जाए तो क्या है?
For the best movie experience, mobile phones और कुछ critics.
सर जो तेरा चकराए या दिल डूबा जाए, आजा प्यारे पास हमारे, काहे घबराए।
That was very cheeky. Definitely black comedy. No two ways about it. That was black comedy all the way.
Yeah, so silence your cell phones and critics or whatever.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love the idea of I shouldn't be laughing. You know, people give me shit because I like, why are you laughing or smiling when the worst shit is happening on screen? But I can't help it. I love it.
Well, especially, I mean, this tone of this, and we're just reviewing the trailer. We don't know the movie. Is obviously that it's kind of tongue in cheek. You know, it's like, don't take it too seriously. There are black comedies where people get killed, but you're sort of snickering at it because they're making or commenting about something.
Exactly.
So this is
and
not like a
anything
harsh Ted Bundy sort of, serial killer thing.
Do you remember The Player?
Yeah.
It was a classic movie about kind of, it's similar to this, kind of a behind the scenes of movie production, how terrible people are, and, hating the critics. This one's more focused on the critics, it looks like, but I love anything that kind of takes apart the entertainment industry because they kind of deserve it. Because there's just an insane industry. It just is. Yeah. And I love the idea of him going and deciding he's going to carve how many stars he thinks that critic deserves, and therefore I shouldn't laugh. It's terrible. There are people being murdered.
Again, I mean, I found it an interesting trailer because it obviously tongue firmly in cheek, but then there's this old song playing throughout most of it.
I love the song.
Yeah, which is sort of this like harking back to like, the black and white older films or the classic films. So this is obviously the serial killer is a film fan or somebody who obviously takes film seriously, or is a director who, is upset about, getting a bad review or whatever.
Which everyone gets. Everyone gets screwed over by studio executives. Everyone gets bad reviews. Everyone gets a lot of shit for their movies from fans. That's just part of the industry. Some people can't handle it. But what I also love, I mean, most of it's failure. So you just have to get used to that. Right. But I loved the few touches in this where I love the black and white film that they're showing. And I love the kind of imitation of the black and white film with the romantic couple in between who are kind of mimicking some of the moves in the black and white terror. And then I also loved as they were driving by all the murals, all the beautiful murals of probably like celebrities or famous people. I'm not sure. You guys tell us who those people were if you know, unless they're characters in the film. I loved all those so much beautiful visual language in this trailer. So it's definitely got something special going on. Like you could do a Mindhunter type movie like this, and I would love it. You have just someone who's hunting down movie critics and carving stars in their heads. This one's bringing a little extra. I like seeing a little cheekiness, a little humor, a little more inside. I think that they're blending the color in the black and white film. That's beautiful stuff.
And I also think the fact that, our Balki has this background in advertising, so he knows how to like frame a shot, how to make it look good, how to sell a scene, how to sell something, Exactly. So I think he's bringing that. Also, probably he's had experiences himself, and so he wrote this. So I'm sure he has some of like, boy, if I could just go to the nth degree and go out there, this is sort of like the ultimate fantasy to get back at some people or something like that. So he's sort of playing that out, And
I wonder if he had anything to do with his poster because it looks extra good.
Let's take a look.
Like, I love this poster. I love its retro. Like, it looks like it's almost a poster for the old film that they're in. Yeah. And then they kind of brought in the modern thing through his eye. I mean, this is a fantastic poster. I love the gold leaves around the title, like the film.
The Laurel film awards.
Yes, I love that. So much great stuff in this poster. So I'm keeping this as inspiration.
And it's also cool because the blood is 3.5. It's got the half star on that 4 star.
Well, stars bleeding off.
So
funny. So fantastic retro poster for this movie though. It was very, very interesting. Yeah. It hits close to home because we're in the entertainment industry. We love the entertainment industry, but we also hate the entertainment industry. It's all one big happy family.
Yeah, there is a love-hate relationship with film, and that I feel that this is what this movie is kind of bringing to us. And it comes, it's opening September 23rd, so it's a few weeks away.
So many movies coming out right now. My God,
it's like the fall season, especially in the world of Indian cinema. They're just cranking them out. Like getting ready for for the big, at least fall for the United States. Anyway. So good.
So anyway, this looks fantastic. So anyway, there's our reaction to this trailer. Looking forward to this movie.
We're excited for this one. So thanks everybody for watching, and we'll see you guys soon. Bye.
Bye.